Rutherford Issues with Brian Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
Back here on Rutherford Issues, and our conversation is brought to you by Middle Tennessee Electric. You can manage your power on the go with the MyMTE app. Whether you're tracking energy use or paying a bill, MTE makes it easy, just as they've been putting it all on the line for our community since 1936. We're talking about Murfreesboro City Schools this morning. Tori Carr joins us in studio today, and for what is today, April 20th, you've got a lot to talk about this morning.
We have a lot going on. It's a busy time.
Yeah.
It's a fun time.
It's almost like we're wrapping up this year, but also doing some things for next year.
Right. A lot is happening going on for next year. Mm-hmm. So we can start with registration for new students, so kindergartners, new students if you are switching schools, but also enrollment verification. So for families who are currently in our schools, we just need to complete the enrollment verification and let us know that your child will be staying at their school, and let us know. It helps us plan. We can plan accordingly. If there's more kids in third grade than second grade or vice versa, and we can adjust those teachers whenever we know.
I gotcha.
You just need to know you're coming.
So if you're, let's take kindergarten out because that's its own separate thing. But you've got a child that's a first grader, a rising second grader, despite the fact that they may have been at Irma Siegel for 2 years, they still need to do that verification.
They still need to verify and let us know that they're going to be there next year. So I went ahead and I said, let me go ahead and do it right now so I don't forget. Yep. And now I'm done. It's done for the summer. Her school knows that she'll be attending in the fall. That's our staff plan, our admin team plan, and we just need to know.
Yeah.
It's nice to plan ahead.
What is the process for that? Is there somewhere online they need to go? Okay.
Online on our cityschools.net registration, we have a link and it says, I believe, existing students.
Okay.
And it is in the Skyward Family Access. If families don't know their passwords, sometimes that happens. They can call their school and those passwords can get reset for them.
Okay.
But letting us know you're coming in the fall, your students will be attending in the fall. But then kindergarten, we need to plan for those new students, those brand new babies, I like to call them.
Yeah.
And so enrollment verification does close May 8th. So current students, you have to let us know by May 8th, but new students to the district, kindergarten, any grade level, that stays open.
Okay.
But let us know for kindergarten. We actually have kindergarten preview days at all of our schools on May 12th, I believe. And that is for families. They can go and look around the school, see the school, ask some questions, and they're able, bring your child, let them see. And how exciting to let them maybe see the library or maybe see the gym or see the cafeteria and to look inside of a kindergarten classroom, see some familiar faces. But May 12th, yes. So that it allows families to walk in the school, have those children walk in the school, and just a little preview before the fall.
That walking through the hallways with those big eyes, and I would think seeing the teachers, that may not be their teacher, but I bet they'll see someone who will be their teacher. Yes. And then just that having put eyes on them one time already goes a long way in building confidence.
And that building confidence, it helps them to feel more comfortable when they walk in the fall. I know it's a big adjustment, but by offering this May 12th, it can ease parents' minds as well. But we also have, through our extended school program, we also have Kinder Camp. And so that is through ESP. But Kinder Camp is a week-long or 4 days, and it is only for kindergartners. And so it's the end of July, and they get to go to the school, like you said, meet some teachers, but it walks them through where is the bathroom? where is the cafeteria?
Mm-hmm.
Where is the library? And that just lets them to feel a little bit more comfortable. They get, meet some friends who are also going into kindergarten. So they see those familiar faces. They know what to do. They know the expectations, and it just eases everyone's mind.
Being in school, it was always kind of, and I'm going back, and we took a horse and buggy to school, but just to know someone else in another class was
right.
all really cool. Maybe you were friends, but or at least if you went to kinder camp together, you've got this kind of little special
someone,
bond,
right? Yes, and even as adults, we kind of text our own friends, right, and say, "Hey, who's going to be here? Who's will you save me a seat?" Right, and so we have those fears sometimes as adults, and so we know those kindergartners do. We know the families do, and so just to ease everyone's mind, kinder camp is an amazing opportunity. You do have to be registered for Murfreesboro City Schools, so you have to register before you are accepted and before you can attend kinder camp. So that is very important.
Well, it's good that you need to be registering now anyway, right?
Yes. So register now and then turn around, register for kinder camp the same day. Speaking of ESP, this week is National After School Professionals Week. I like to call it National ESP Week. And so it really just highlights all of our directors and our site directors and all of our ESP staff who work before and after school. So when those doors open at 6 a.m. and parents are need to drop their children off, they're there taking care of them. We have enrichments and clubs and activities, and after school, I know, is just as important for families, and we value our staff members who just take care of our students after the school day ends and before the school day ends.
Yeah, those the service that is provided for those kids, and the ability for parents to work that late afternoon when they have to be there and not have to worry about kids and things of that nature. It's just important. And the fact that homework gets done and everything, it's just really, really a great program for those who need the extra few hours.
Right.
And ESP, signing up for that, how does that work? I mean, once you're in ESP, are you always there, or do you need to sign up like when your first grader needs to re-register?
You sign up each year. So for summer, ESP registration is open. So I utilize ESP year round. I think we say it all the time as working parents, you need a little help, right? And so I need somewhere for and families need somewhere for their students to, or for their children to go. And like you said, it's just it's a comfort, but you do register. So you register, you can go to cityschoolsesp.net. That's through the parent portal, and you register for summer. Then you turn around and you register for the school year if you need that. You register for kinder camp, but like registering for school, we do need to plan, and we need to know who's coming.
Yeah. So that's, if you've just joined us, one of the things that we're talking about here is for city schools registering for, the summer ESP, kinder camp, for the new school year, for kindergartners, all of that.
All things registration.
All things registration. And so one thing that we haven't touched on, I guess, is our pre-K group. Right. So maybe talk a little bit about that.
Yes. So we will be accepting applications one more day. So May 11th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at our central office. And that is right there on Church Street. You can go to our Facebook page, and all of that information is right there on Facebook. It's on our website, cityschools.net. But May 11th, and there's a list of documents they do need to bring, but this is just, one last time, register your child for pre-K, and all of those details can be found online.
That brings me to this question. Okay, so you said lots of documents for pre-K. If your child has not done pre-K or is not doing pre-K and they're registering, there are a few more documents that you need to bring along or have documents with you to register, right?
Right.
Yeah.
For school and for pre-K?
Yeah. Well, I'm saying for like if if you're not pre-K, but you're a kindergartner, there's a lot more information you have to have.
Yes.
Doctor's information, like shot records and things, right? Okay.
And all of that is all on our website.
Yeah.
Like
it's a lot.
There are several documents, but you do need those. And look online, cityschools.net or our Facebook page. That information is all. But cityschools.net, you can hit that registration button right at the top, and it takes you to the main page, and it has breakdowns of what you might need whenever you are registering.
Yeah.
And just questions you might have. We're always there to help you. We want to make this as easy as we can for families and just to take that burden off of them.
It just hit me when you were talking about pre-K that we've talked a lot about registration, and I would assume that if this is your first time, for instance, as a second grader in the city system, then you also have extra documentation that you need to have for registration.
Right. And all of that is that enrollment verification.
Okay.
So all of that is for existing students, returning students. Let us know you're coming. And that our family portal will walk you through that if there are documents needed.
Yeah, and brand new students to the system. Maybe you lived in Eagleville and you moved to the Murfreesboro. You were in the county system. Now you're in the city system. There's a place to go on cityschools.net to find out what you need.
Cityschools.net, hit registration. It is right at the top.
Yeah.
This week, just kind of turning, we are starting our state testing. I know there was some last week, so it is a big time for our older age students. And we always just, we tell our students, you've learned it and you will do your best, and our teachers, and we're thankful for them. We're thankful for all of our assistant principals who handle all of the testing. So the hallways are going to be a little quieter this week. I know that we try and just stay out as much as possible, let our students focus, and we really wish them well. Yeah.
Get a good breakfast every morning. Right. Lots of sleep at night.
Lots of sleep at night. I know it's spring, all things ball related, right?
Yeah.
And so try and, go to bed early, leave the ball field a little early, have a good breakfast. Breakfast is also provided every day to our students. So say you're running out the door, you need to, you forgot breakfast, don't have time to stop on the way, right? And, but your child can get breakfast at school.
Okay.
And that's always a nice little, it's pretty good.
Absolutely. So, well, a lot going on with City Schools. And again, cityschools.net is a great place just to go get started for any of the things that we hopefully reminded you of this morning. And despite whether you're in the system now or you've been in the system for 4 years, you still need to register. All of that at cityschools.net. Tori, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Tori Carr joining us today on the show. And that's going to do it for our time. Until next time, take care out there.